Right, hey everyone, it's Mark. We are live, at least I think we are. We are going to be playing some Indigo Disc here, starting basically exactly at the time that I said we would, so I am happy about that, staying on schedule. And there we go, yes, we are live, so that's good. That is good. Just going to give it a second, see if anyone wants to join in live, but then I'll get started. I don't expect a huge turnout right away. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I have not played Scarlet and Violet in a while. So, probably, yeah, honestly, the last time I played it was when the Teal Mask came out. So, I'm excited for part 2 of the DLC. Looking forward to seeing what it is all about. Just checking one last time to make sure that I need to make sure people actually know why before we get started here. Supreme in the chat, first time chat. What's up, Supreme? Okay, perfect. All right, everything is all good on my end, so I'm going to go ahead and get this started. You don't need to trade me the Jolene gun. It's fine. Maybe some other time, but right now I am okay. Need to make sure everything is positioned here so I can read the chat and play. This is good. All right. Let's get into it then. Let's start. Downloaded the update for the DLC as I was getting ready for this. Rammer is in the chat. What's up, Rammer? So I'm expecting this to start similarly to how the Teal Mask started, where we'll get a phone call saying that, hey, it's time to go on a field trip. Yep, here we go. Rotom phone ringing. Director Clavo. All right. Where does he want us to go? Exceptional opportunity. Going to the Blueberry Academy. I definitely do not know what the, well, you know, in the game I don't know what the Blueberry Academy is. I know about it in real life. Alright. Okay, going to the Blueberry Academy, as we would expect. Alright, if Clavel thinks this guy is quite the character, then he must be, because we know our friend Clyde is quite the character. Okay. The next episode review is after the next episode comes out, which is this Friday. So here's the team that I am using. I have a Palafin named Christina, a, why am I absolutely blanking on names right now? Meowscarada named Cesar. We have Skeledirge Roy, Quackleval Dot, Freya, the Altaria, shiny Altaria, by the way. We can welcome Altaria to the stream, by the way. Shiny Altaria from I believe it was a Swablu Community Day in Pokemon Go like a year ago or something like that. Okay, there's Freya in that. Alejandro, the King Gambit is rounding out the team. But with that, let's go. Trent is in there. Yes, I am a little surprised to see Trent. Although, to be fair, you are one of the few people who's actually awake right now. I know a lot of people who were looking forward to the stream, but because of time differences, it makes it a little difficult. All right, so let's meet the director of the Blueberry Academy. I'm Desmond. The reason why my name is Desmond is because I always name my Pokemon characters after the main protagonist of the first 5 Assassin's Creed games that made Desmond Miles. So that's why my character's name. Okay. How are we saying this guy's name, by the way? Cyrano? Kirano? I think I'm thinking Cyrano. All right, I'm looking forward to getting past all the text so we can actually go to the Academy. Interested in accepting me as an exchange student. That's nice. Looking forward to it. Yes, why did you request me specifically? This is very dramatic. And he doesn't even know. What? How silly. How silly. He's a little cross-eyed too. There we go. School trip to Kitagami and Desmond. Met some of my students there. Yes, I did. Kieran and Carmine. And I'm very much looking forward to meeting them again. We could maybe trade eventually, but I feel like the more you mention it, the less likely we are to trade. So keep that in mind. Alright, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Can we hurry up and get to the action now? That's what we all came here to see. Okay, I'm ready to go to the Blueberry Academy. Let's go. I had a little cross-eyed. Studies abroad. Isn't that nice? So I have not looked at any leaks for this DLC at all. I know very little about it. I can't even say I've watched the trailer in full. Or they put out like a leak for this one. Here we go. Hidden treasure, a very zero. Part 2, the Indigo disc. I'm looking forward to this one. All right, we're straight to the school. I'm liking the music too. Let me know, by the way, if the audio levels need to be adjusted at all. I think I have them balanced pretty well, but I can change it with me. The school itself is mostly underwater. Very interesting. Look at how blue the place is. Blue is my favorite color, so I'm a fan of it as well. How do you know director level? Sure, let's ask that. I don't actually care about any of those questions, but we'll ask that. Do their postgraduate work at the same university. Wow, nerds. All right, Lacey is this person's name. See, I'm not even familiar with. I know they already revealed who like the Elite Four are here at the Blueberry Academy, but I've completely forgot which characters they are. But I think Lacey may be one of them. Second year student, that's nice. Okay, come on, Lacey. Let's get down to business already. Am I gonna battle you? Am I gonna battle anyone? Are we gonna just mash through text all day? Because that's kind of what it's looking like so far. Okay, head of the entrance. I'm guessing it probably blocks me from going back here too far. I can go a decent amount back here, but I'm guessing none of these characters are actually going to have anything interesting to say. Wingle, that's nice. Yeah, then where does this go? We're just at the edge of the world here. There's a down elevator button, so that's strange. And I can't get on Koraidon here. Excellent, excellent. What a great start. Well, at least we're finally on the move here at the Blueberry Academy, which is in the Universe region. Alright, come on. Let's go to the entrance. I'm waiting to see a familiar face. I'm assuming it won't be too long before Carmine and or Kieran are going to show themselves, but we shall see. But okay, we're almost 10 minutes in, and I am ready to actually start doing stuff and not just mash the text. This is the entrance. art of Pokemon battling. Yeah, that's all nice, but enough talk. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize. Yeah, I mean, that happens in Paldea as well, so not too shocking. Yeah. Control the terrestrial phenomenon on their own turf. Okay, yep. I mean, doesn't necessarily pique my interest, but had to explain some kind of lore or why the terrestrial phenomenon is going to work here. Yes, I think it is a good idea if we had a battle right now. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Okay, Lacey's part of the Elite Four, blah, blah, blah. One of the Uniregion's famed gym leaders. Interesting. All right, here we go. I cannot do a shiny hunt because I've never done one in my life, so it's not what I want to do. All right, we tend to go for double battles. Good. I prefer that to single battles. Yes, let's give that a try. It said Lacey's the daughter of one of the Univus gym leaders, which is interesting. Because I don't know any Univus gym leaders that have pink hair, unless I am forgetting something obvious. All right, here we go. Bustle and Minen. Interesting. Double battles lead. Let's see what their levels are. A little bit of a throwback on the music. That's good. Okay, level 70. So I think I'm probably faster. So I can. So I'm guessing your abilities are probably plus and minus instead of static. So I'll just aim this. Let's get a flip turn off. That'll be some decent damage. And then not a lot of great options for 6R. So I'll just send Night Slash plus as well. So far so good. Get the nice crit. Now, will Christina outspeed? Yes, she does. Don't really need the KO there. I just need to get Palafin back in my party. 0-2 hero. Since they are Bustle and Minen, I will go for Freya, mainly because I think there's a good chance that my Pokemon are going to get paralyzed at some point here, so Natural Cure will come in handy. Okay, discharge into Lightning Rod, so it was not plus Lightning Rod. That is a strategy. They both. Oh, Volt Absorb. Okay. Discharge, you're not going to do a whole lot. It is going to paralyze you. I told you. Paralyze paralysis would happen. Yes, it is a shiny. I'm sorry. And because I imported it from Pokemon Go, that means it's like technically a traded Pokemon. That's why its level is so high. Cannot really control it, unfortunately. Okay, we are going to get rid of Minen and then Bustle. I am a little nervous about because it has the special attack boost, but I think it's probably more important to get rid of Minen before they just discharge it back to full health. Minen is going to get the discharge on first, so that means it's going to go to +2 special attack. I'm not super worried about that so far. More paralysis. As long as we can get through paralysis here, we'll be fine. So discharge is going to Volt Absorb. So if I am stuck in paralysis here and can't move, then we are in deep trouble. Yep, there we go. There's one. Not enough KO. So Volt Absorb is doing pretty good so far. Well, then in that case, I'll switch, actually. I don't have a ground type on my team, which is not good. I also have 2 water types, so a bad matchup against an electric type Elite Four member right here. But, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to heal Cesar. And then with Cesar, I will make sure that Minen gets off the field. And, yeah, it doesn't have static, so I don't have to worry about making contact with it. I don't love having to resort to items this early, but, you know, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. So Discharge is going to get Freya out of there, and this +2 special attack is not good. So we definitely need to address that. Roy does have Unaware, so it will disregard that, and I feel like, well, it has the stat changes up. Getting an Unaware Skeldridge in there is probably going to do the business. Oh, I see a Green Tornado has entered the chat. All right, looks like my +- strategy is working. Too bad. Excadrill out next. Bad, since I'm sending in Skeldridge. That's not good. All right, Excadrill breaks the mold, blah, blah, blah. So it's going to be faster than Roy, which I really don't love. I really do not love here, so... Do I switch? Because if I switch to either of these, it's just going to be bad news for when plus this Discharge comes in. Yeah, he named it Roy after the end here. That's that was the play here. That's why I also went a Quackle Ball. You do have a crown. I don't know. I don't think I did that. Okay. Let's stay in, because if I can, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to survive the hits, and then if I do, that should probably KO Excadrill. Unless it has a Focus Sash. I don't know. These pack items at all. So she only has 3 Pokemon, which I don't know if that's accurate. I'll just fire 2 attacks at Excadrill. Alright, Excadrill's the next fastest. He's getting an Earthquake. Nope, not Earth Power. Yeah, Earthquake would just KO. Alright, Discharge not going to do that much because it's not very effective on Cesar, and then Unaware makes it so the special attack boost is not going to do a whole lot. Torch Song should clear Excadrill off the field, meaning if she only has 3 Pokemon, this battle is pretty much over. I do go right after those type weaknesses, yes. Alright. Level up there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so Roy is in a bad spot because Discharge will outspeed and KO it, so I think I am just going to heal paralysis going on. Skarada and Skarada will pick up. No, not the KO. No need to terrestrialize in this battle just yet. With only 3 Pokemon, not too much of a challenge. Alluring Voice. Yeah, I don't even know what that move does. But obviously, it's a fairy type move, so that was not expected. I am trying to kill this dude. Sorry. Just be patient. Alright, we'll get Palafin back in there just because Palafin needs to see the field at any opportunity. Yeah, I don't know if that is a new move. It's certainly new to me. Now, Christina was faster previously, so should be faster now, so we'll just go for a Drain Punch. See if that gets KO. Not quite. Discharge could one-shot it here. Nope, Christina's too powerful. Critical hit on Roy, still not going to do too much. We're really play. Shadow Ball should is up here. Yes, it will. Now we are through with Lacey. If I actually battle her at full strength, which is 6, then that's going to be tricky, but I like the double battles. My team is definitely not set up well for double battles, but we may have to do some adjusting here, so. Alright, it's good to finally get some battle action in, though. I was waiting for that. And now more plot. Really include skilled. Wish you could have seen me terrestrialize. Well, if you'd given me an actual challenge, then I would have terrestrialized. Okay, so Terra Orbs are present at the Blueberry Academy. That makes sense. No, do not make me change into a uniform. I hate the uniforms in this game. Oh, this looks really stupid. I am changing out of this immediately. Indigo style card. Yeah, I don't want any of the Indigo style. Now, if someone can tell me the fastest way to to change clothes in this game, that would be fantastic. I think I can just do that from my own menu, but I don't know. See, I don't know how soon any of the DLC characters are going to show up in the anime. If you remember, basically no DLC characters from Sword and Shield in the anime, so I wouldn't hold your breath on too many of the people from the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero showing up in Pokemon Horizons. Okay, so I want that one. Yes, that's what I was wearing. Thank you. And give me my hat back. Was that the hat I was wearing? Yes, it was. Okay. Now get rid of this glove. I don't want any glove. Yeah, I don't really know anything about the DLC either, but we're like 5 minutes in, so that was just the introduction. It seems like there's going to be a lot of battling going on here, but that's not the only thing we're doing. Okay, I don't remember if that's the look I had before. I think I had a different backpack. I really don't care that much about the backpack that I have, but I'm not going to go with that one. Let's just do that. That looks good to me. Yes, I'd like to go with that outfit. Well, I would expect you to be ahead of me, considering I just started. All right, where are we going now? Did they tell me where to go? I was not paying attention. Let's heal my Pokemon. Can you heal my Pokemon? School facilities. I don't know, use school facilities. Oh, I'm fully healed anyway. All right. Yeah. Did you guys tell me what to do? What's going on here? Yeah, fantastic. All right, let's go anywhere really. Where do I want to go? I will go to the terrarium. This is the big place that they've been hyping up with this DLC. I'm assuming this whole thing is basically going to be a wild area. All right. I like the atmosphere going down here. And more cutscenes, because of course there's cutscenes. Okay. Now, this is all underwater, isn't it? It certainly does not look underwater. Do we just go above ground? I think we're still above ground, even though they said most of the school is underwater. Haven't even played the Teal Mask yet. It's fun, but there's not a lot to it. All right, so we are underwater. Ah, the projections make it feel like we're actually outside. Very nice. Oh, huge first-time chat. And it's basically spam. So, yeah, thank you, random spam bot, but I will not be accepting your kind solicitation. All right, the savanna biome. Then we have the coastal biome, canyon biome, and polar biome. 4 different biomes is all. That's a little odd. So this is in not a new island. It's actually in a different region. We've left Paldea and we are in Unova. Well, I like the winter the best, so I'm going to go to the polar biome. So, yeah. Never seen the trailers, but that's fine. I basically skimmed over it too. All I really know is that in the Blueberry Academy, we are in Unova, and the terrestrial phenomena works here for reasons. I'm sure we're going to find out. Self-serve healing machines. Isn't that nice? We can't even get Nurse Joys around here. Okay, yes. Talk to me about terrestrialization. Okay, what is going on there? Terrarium core. Okay. So I wonder how they got all that terrestrial energy up there. Yeah, I still don't know what that special material is. And the fact that it's in quotes leads me to believe that it is probably not completely on the up and up. It's never been shared publicly. Again, sounding very similar to Area Zero here, how the Great Crater was a little off limits. Yeah, this guy either doesn't know or he's just playing dumb. Yeah, Briar put all of it together. Briar is the character that we met in the Teal Mask, who seems, I don't know if offer rocker is the best way to explain it, but could be on the dark side. And I'm starting to suspect this Siriano guy is also on the dark side. All right, practical battle class. We'll finish shortly. The Coastal Dome. Well, I don't want to go to class, but I have a feeling Lacey might be dragging me there. Okay, so they asked us which biome I wanted to go to first, and then it just doesn't even matter because now we're going to the coastal biome. Fantastic. All right, yep, register that map for me. Thank you very much. All right, so we're going to the coastal biome to do some battle class. We have a dorm room, which I'm never going to visit. And he's going to update our Pokedex. I could transfer him some Pokemon from Pokemon Home, but I don't really have any that I want to transfer in at this moment. I also am pretty happy with the current level situation that I'm at, so I don't want to do this much. I wouldn't say it's exactly like Gold and Silver, but it is definitely an odd choice that we are in Unova. Like, it surprises me of all places that we would go here. Of course, it's just going to fuel more pointless speculation of, oh, Unova remakes confirmed, or some game in the Unova region, but people are just always going to say that until they eventually release the new games, and then when the new games release, they will just complain about the games, just like they did with the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Waited for them for so long just to complain about them. No worries. You, no apology necessary. If you bug me about it, then I will probably just ignore you. So, yes, I'm gonna skip all the optional trainers because I don't really think I need them, and I don't really have much incentive to catch any of the wild Pokemon. I kind of, for the time being, I just want to go through the plot as fast as I can because I feel like that'll just unlock more stuff. Like right now, I don't really think I have access to a ton of different things. I should probably actually check the map to see where I'm going. And, well, the coastal biome is over here. Say where the class is. Yes, it's right over there. So we're heading in the right direction. So let's just go there. Yeah, I don't think the next set of remakes, if they do remakes like that, are going to be exactly like Diamond and Shining Pearl, but I would not be shocked if we got something similar. Alright, wild Pokemon at level 65, which is a decent level. So again, I feel like I'm like slightly over leveled right now, but I think I'm in a good spot because I feel like if I just plow straight through the plots, the level curve is probably going to catch up to me relatively fast. So here we are in the coastal biome. I feel like I haven't used biome in relation to a video game since I played Minecraft. Because Minecraft is biomes, right? Alright, more TMs. Sphere. That's very interesting. I don't think that's very useful for any Pokemon, but alright. And the Pick-a-Peck is here up around. What are you going to nickname Terapnos? Interesting question. For legendary Pokemon, I never nickname them. If I ever catch a legendary mythical, I just keep them with their default name because, I don't know. I've just always done that. I feel like it, I don't know, it just seems weird to me to nickname a legendary Pokemon. Okay, time for battle class. My favorite Pokemon is Infernape. Why is she whispering me? What is going on now? Let's whisper back. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper? Say again. No, I did not nickname Nebby because I knew it was a legendary Pokemon, so I kept it the same. Actually, that's wrong. That's incorrect because once I finally caught Nebby, its default name was Lunala because I played Pokemon Moon first, and when I caught that Lunala, I nicknamed it Nebby. So you are actually correct, Alex. I did nickname Nebby. Yeah, I nicknamed it Nebby. So good catch. Alola, everybody. Speaking of Alola. Okay, more text. Yes. Learning about regional forms. What are we doing? We're gonna go catch a regional form. That's fine. So we're participating in this. Alright. Sorry, I'm just changing one of the settings on my computer here real quick. If I set it to that should be good. Okay, we're good. Terrible double battles. Yeah, see, that's interesting to me. It doesn't shock me too much, considering you were talking about shiny hunting earlier, just because to me, I feel like there's usually a pretty decent split between the people who prefer shiny hunting to battles. I don't know. That's just what I found. I know that's definitely not true. I'm sure there's people that are perfectly fine at battling and shiny hunting. In fact, I know there's a lot of people like that, but I think casual players, they definitely have their own niches. And for me, my niche is battling, so that's why you're very unlikely to see me in a I do not want to throw it at the toucan. And see, why did it do that? Why did it just throw the Pokeball at the toucan? And I was staring right at the Alolan Executor, and then it just goes straight for the toucan. All right, Alolan Grimer, you'll let's battle. So we had a couple of follows since I started streaming. Thank you to what are these names? Sickly and Frosty. What is going on there? And then Negligiblib. I don't know what's going on with that. I appreciate you guys for following. I don't even know how many followers I have. I know it's not very many. I have not said anything yet since I actually hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I will say right now, any of you that are subscribed to YouTube, thank you so much. 10,000 is a crazy number that I never expected I would be at. So very thankful to have gotten there. Couldn't have done it without every single one of you. And now we are starting out on Twitch. I don't really have a goal for how many followers I want to get on Twitch. You have to catch an Alolan Executor. Are you sure about that? It just said catch a regional variant. Unless I was skipping the text way too much. But I believe it just said catch a regional variants. You were there before 1K. I was actually going back through old messages on Discord before from the starts of my server. And it was, I was pulling up the messages from when I was about to hit 1,000 subs, and at that point we were talking about things like if subscriber counts had a parallel to the World Coronation Series. And let me make sure I'm picking the right ball here first. We'll go quick ball, that should catch it. And we said that if once you get 1K, that means you you rank up into the great class. So back then we were both normal class YouTubers, Alex, but now you are a great class YouTuber, whereas I have just ranked into the class. Incredible stuff. All right, so we caught Alolan Executor. I actually do not want to give it a nickname. So not Executor, Grimer. See, now that he said Executor, I've got it in my head. I do not want it, so I'm going to send it to the box. You were the first member of Discord. That's a pretty big flex. Yeah, I feel like, don't pressure yourself to get back into doing content. Just enjoy where you're at with college. But if you feel like making videos, then do it. All right, back over to Lacey now. Okay, so are they actually going to force me to get an Alolan Executor? Nice. Back up we go. Yeah, those month breaks around the holidays are super nice. I'm taking a week off of work around Christmas time, so I'm looking forward to that. All right, where did that Executor go? Let's just look at it. Execute, that's not really gonna help. Maybe the map will tell me. I have accidentally found a shiny shiny Pokemon because I've never shiny hunted before, like I said. So any shinies that I have found in games not on Pokemon Go, because the shiny odds there are cracked, but in a normal game, yes, I have found a couple accidental shinies. Magnemite in Pokemon Ultra Sun. I found a shiny Vampy in Pokemon Crystal. I think there's one other shiny that I found that was just random full on somewhere in the older game. Alright, still no sign of this Alolan Exeggutor. I see the discussion has turned to One Piece, so I immediately have nothing to add. I think it's the most liked comment on my most recent episode, which is about the hero Lapras, also known as the pirate Lapras, because I believe the most liked comment is something along the lines of Lapras just wants to be the king of pirates, which I think is a One Piece reference. I don't know. It got a ton of likes, so I'm assuming that there were a lot of One Piece fans who enjoyed the reference, whatever it was. I didn't even see those slack out there. They're sitting on the ground. The One Piece is real. That's fantastic. I didn't think it was fake. I mean, One Piece is fiction, but I guess the One Piece is real. I'll take your word for it. I trust you guys. That's a lie. I don't trust Alex, but I'll say that to make him feel good. All right, so where did the Exeggutor go? Beach. I'll take that tip. Alright, at the beach. Still no Exeggutor. Sawsbuck, not gonna help. There we go. Alright. I'll try Quick Ball. I'm not optimistic that it's going to catch, but we'll try. Nope, not even one shake. Mega Drain, not going to do so good for Christina. And Acrobatics, I think, might KO, but since we haven't transformed to hero form, so it might live. Yes, it will. Okay, fantastic. Good job, Christina. Mega Drain, I'll heal it back up a little bit, but fine with that. So the wild Pokemon music here is like a remix of the Unova battle theme. So again, interesting touch that that this region is in Unova of all places, but I do like that we have a little bit of the Unova wild Pokemon music here. Well, I'm hoping this DLC is not just running around the terrarium and catching wild Pokemon, because quite frankly, that would not be very fun. I'm hoping after I catch this Exeggutor, that's all the hunting I will have to do. So the One Piece is a physical location. Is that what you're telling me? Because if Rocket was a paradise that people are trying to see, then what does that mean for the One Piece? I know it means that it's real. You've explained that thoroughly. Let's get back to class. Show them my fantastic Exeggutor. Everyone will be so jealous. I almost feel like I'd like the terrarium better if it actually looked like we were underwater. I don't know, it feels weird that we're looking out at the sky, even though they told us that the sky is actually fake. Could be a place, could be an object. So basically what you're telling me is that no one knows what it is. So therefore, I'm saying it's not real. How about that? How do you like that? Item located on the island of Laugh-Tail? Okay, so Laugh-Tail is like Rockla. Okay, so I've got the Exeggutor. I guess I'll take it out of my box real quick. And what do you want now? I have the old Exeggutor, so let's talk to the teacher. Yep. Now let's test to see, would the Grimer have worked? Huh, see, I did not need to catch an alone Exeggutor, so that was a little bit of a waste of time. So we can all blame Supreme on that one. Yeah, I was walking the park. Come on, Lacey. All right, so everyone's gathering around. Hopefully the lesson's over. You didn't catch a Pokemon, that's your homework. It was easy. Yes, yes. One more tip. Blueberry Quest. Yes, I've at least heard of these before. I don't really know what they are, but BBQs. Fantastic abbreviation for them. Auto battling, catch specific Pokemon. Doesn't sound like the most fun thing to do, but so you get BP, which is interesting. Now, Blueberry points is different than battle points. Is this BP separate from other BP? Is BP even in Scarlet and Violet normally? I don't know. Okay. So basically, they're just side quests, so I'm not gonna care about them too much right now. Looks like you can do them with friends in the Union Circle, so that's probably what I'd save them for. Okay, see you, Lacey. And what next? I'm assuming someone else is going to walk up and tell us what to do. Or we're just going to magically teleport away. That works too. Oh, nope. Time has sped up. Someone's calling me. Carmine, finally. Yep, I am here at the Blueberry Academy. What's up? You want to battle? You want to talk about Kieran? Central Plaza. That's fine. We can head there right now. I'm going to start by getting this Exeggutor out of my party. This random Exeggutor that I did not even need to catch. I'll bring Alejandro back in. So the other Pokemon that I have on hand right now are a Mousehold, Excalibur, Cacturn, Tinkaton, Hatterene, and Volcarona. I could switch any of them in. They're a little bit underleveled because I did not use them when I played through the Teal Mask, and I don't really think I want any of them on my team right now. I could probably swap out one of the two water types that I have, but those are two of my strongest team members, so I think I'm going to keep them in. Okay, it's now night time. Interesting. With the Carmine, so we're going to the center, which, where is that? So, Central Plaza. I got it, and I immediately ran to our Pokemon. I have no recollection about this Happy Mother's Day post. What shows do I watch outside of Pokemon? Well, as soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm going to watch the latest episode of Survivor. And then after that, I'm going to watch the finale of The Amazing Race Season 35. I'm very much looking forward to that. Outside of that, I don't really watch any shows. I guess WWE is a TV show. I always forget that it is TV. But that's pretty much it. Actual shows that I watch, not sports or reality TV. There are none. It is just Pokemon. Okay. Central Plaza, this way. Nowhere, I'm just gonna keep running without Pokemon. The 90-minute episodes of Survivor are awesome, I think. this is going to be the second to last episode of the season for Survivor 45, so we'll see if it sticks to the landing. But if it does, I think this will have been the best season in a long time. The Amazing Race also gets the 90-minute treatment, and I think this Amazing Race season has been easily the best Amazing Race season in years. So with Survivor, it's really good because it helps the storytelling. Like, every character has been super fleshed out, and you know just way more about them, and the strategy is I don't know, like everything makes sense as opposed to in some previous seasons where it just feels like there's some gaps in the storytelling of what's going on, which isn't great. All right, so I will heal my Pokemon first, even though I don't really need to, but I'll see. Just healing up some power points, essentially, is all that's going on right now. Now, does this person actually tell me anything? Euphoria of Synchronization. Sinclair, the researcher. The outstanding researcher. No, I don't want to participate in your experiment right now. Sorry. Okay, yeah, that's great. All right, where is Carmine? The Central Plaza is a big place. And I don't know where my friend is. Okay. Why is the Central Plaza so big? Where is Carmine? So nowhere on this ground floor. This makes me leave the Central Plaza, which is the opposite of what I want to do. Crydon can't climb these weird block things, which is just great. I would have assumed she's at the battlefield, but I honestly don't see her anymore. Okay, here we go. Walked right past her about 3 times. All right, what's up, Carmine? It is pretty unique. I will give it that. Unique does not always mean good. Yeah, Zach Wardenberger is fantastic on Twitter, especially after he's coming in hot off a Big Brother season that his brother was on. So he is on a roll right now. Whole family is really. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll say I miss you, Carmine. I'll be nice to you, even though you basically bullied your little brother into having a evil villain arc, but that's fine. So that character seems important. She's got some weird hair. The plot for the DLC is, I mean, for like a post-game plot, Pokemon post-game plots are usually awful. I mean, just think back to Sword and Shield and Swordward and Shieldbird. Awful. Plot in this one, a lot better. All right, so let's battle right away. The gist of the Teal Mask plot is basically that you go to this region called Kitakami, which is like near Paldea, also near Unova. I don't know. You can terrestrialize there, so it's close enough to Paldea. And you meet Carmine and her younger brother, Kieran. And Kieran starts off as this shy little boy, but by the end of it, he kind of like grows to resent you, especially after you catch Overpon, Pokemon that he wanted to catch. And it kind of ends on a cliffhanger that he's turning to the dark side. And so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what is going on in this DLC. Yeah, thanks for joining, Supreme, and I will talk to you later. All right, Intimidate off from Mightyena. Not great when I have 2 physical attackers on. I am going to target... who should I target? I'll get Mightyena out of there. 2 Cannon honestly should be the scarier Pokemon, but I am not too frightened by it. I'm actually going to go with Flower Trick just because I'm guaranteed to hit. so it kind of makes the Intimidate null and void. So Toucannon going for its signature move, which I'm forgetting the name of, but it's the 2-turn move where it's got to heat up its beak. Big hits. Yep. Acrobatics. I'm pretty sure I meant to hit flip turn there, not acrobatics. We'll take it. Mighty Anna's down. Beak Blast. Okay, so it doesn't have to charge up for more than one turn. So that's like its Focus Blast, I think. Or no, I think it heats up, and then if you make contact with it, you get burned. So I don't know. But Cesar is out of there. That is just fine. We will go to who do I want to go to? I'll go to Dot just because I didn't use Dot in the previous battle. And now that the Intimidate is out of there, don't have to worry about that. Scrafty probably going to come in with another Intimidate. Yep. Tremendous. Freya is just a reference to the Norse god Freya. I'm pretty sure a lot of my nicknames are based off Assassin's Creed characters in these games, but I think the only one on this team that is based off any Assassin's Creed stuff is Freya. The reason why that is Assassin's Creed related is because Assassin's Creed Valhalla is heavily influenced by Norse mythology. I probably should have made that clear. Saying Freya, Norse mythology. I'm trying to get myself a list here. All right, so now we'll flip to get out of there. Dot is not going to be able to do too much here, so I'll just go for the KO and Scrafty. Toucannon is going to keep doing damage with Blast or whatever it is, but I'm not super worried about it. Freya the Altaria or Freya the Norse goddess? That's a good distinction there for your question. Freya the Altaria basically just cleans house. In Norse mythology, Freya is like one of or maybe Odin's wife. I don't really know how it works with the family tree in Norse mythology, but yeah, she's like the goddess of, I don't know, healing and stuff like that. I'm no expert on it. She's only a side character in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But there's Scrafty down. That'll activate Moxie for my Quackleval. But I'm assuming Toucannon is probably targeting it. Maybe that's one shot. Nope, it goes for Skeledirge instead. Perfect. Alright. In a good spot here, because Quackleval should be faster than both of these two. Sinistcha is a good Pokemon to switch in here because it doesn't get to activate Hospitality, so it doesn't actually heal its teammate there. We'll aim that over at Sinistcha, and not really a whole lot to do here, so Ice Spinner probably is going to be enough to KO, so I'll just go for it. Carmine's going to Terrasilize, which is interesting. Because if it changes type, that's not good. If it stays a grass type, we're going to be all right here. Yeah, so it's going to say Terra Grass, so that's just fine, because I should be able to KO it before it actually moves. Beak Blast is going to charge up again, and I'm assuming this time it's going to target Quackleval, which is going to be fine, because this is going to be close enough to get him KO. Only half, actually. That's some decent bulk in this show. Torch Song is not going to pick up the KO. I think it ate a berry there. Did I see that animation play that it ate a berry to feel that? Yes, it did. A berry. Very smart. So they are bringing Nice Blast and Launch. So they are bringing some competitive stretch. I mean, we saw that with the Lightning Rod and Volt Absorb combo in the first battle. I don't know why you have a crowd light. Let me hover over it. Let's say. It was Prime Gaming, so I don't know, something to do with Amazon Prime. And, yeah, your Amazon Prime, or if you have your Prime account linked to your Twitch, that's something you can do. I don't really know how it all works. I am the complete noob when it comes to streaming. So Matcha Gotcha is going to not really do a lot of good stuff for me here, because it's going to heal a lot of Sinistcha's health back. Beak Blast is still not going to do a whole lot to Skeledirge, which is fine. Leftovers is going to give me a little bit of chip health back. I cannot confirm whether or not she is the Queen of Pirates, but that's up to her, I guess. All right, we'll send Freya in to hopefully clean this up. Torch Song will definitely KO Sinistra, and then was it faster before? I wouldn't say I wasn't even paying attention. I think Roy will be faster than Sinistra, so that should KO, especially now the Octaberry's not there. Over onto Toucan, and then I don't really know what to do. I don't actually know if Blast is physical or special. If it was physical, I'd probably Cotton Guard, but it doesn't really matter, so I'm just gonna go for a Dragon Ball to the Toucan. Does over half. Torch Song, like I said, should get KO. No Octaberry, and I get special attack boost, so that gets Sinistra out of there. And then we'll see what Toucan does. Throat Chop onto Skeledirge. We'll pick up a KO, but I am not too concerned with that. I have Carmine to rights already. We'll send in Alejandro just because he has not seen any action yet in this stream. I do like Carmine's battle. It's definitely one that I am always eager to use his background music in my episode reviews. Alright, we'll go in. Oh, that's interesting. I have Alejandro's moveset set to False Swipe right now. I need to change that actually. Because I'm sure I had that from when I was trying to catch stuff, but now I don't want False Swipe. Quick Claw can activate here, and Retaliate should be enough to KO it, unless Toucan's physical defense is really, really good. It is not. Retaliate will get KO. Supreme Overlord definitely coming right there. And let's go like that. Okay. So much stronger once she gets terrestrialized. Was that the first time she terrestrialized? I'm trying to remember if she had access to Terra back in the Teal Mask. I don't really remember if she did. Run into Kiki yet? No, I have not seen Kieran. What's up with him? I'm sure he's doing just fine. Oh, never mind. Oh, someone's yelling. And here we go. It's our new edgy little Kieran. That's Kieran? Yeah, complete makeover for this guy. And he's basically bullying his classmates, so yeah, that's definitely a little different from the Kieran who was too nervous to talk to strangers in part 1 of the DLC. Wow. Very harsh. Yeah, depressed might not be the best word, but he was pretty antisocial in the first DLC. That's what I'm saying. There was plot going on here, and it was again essentially his sister bullying him into kind of rejecting that antisocial nature in one respect, changing that depression into anger problems, as we are now seeing. Okay. Looks different, acts different, hasn't been the same since we got back from the school trip. I'm not shocked. Here comes this guy, who I think is another one of the Elite Four members, so this will be the second of the 4 Elite Four members that we've encountered thus far. Kid with the wild backstory, that's right. Drayton. Drayton? Interesting name. The strongest trainer. Well, he was. So he used to be the champion, I guess. I'm assuming he's an Elite Four member. Kieran, I'm assuming, is probably who they're referring to as the new strongest trainer, because we've kind of driven him into worrying about all-out strength. Which is not the most novel story in a Pokemon game, that we've driven someone into almost insanity, trying to become the absolute strongest. All right, are they gonna let us choose a club to join, or what's going on here? All right, Carmine's coming with us, and we are going who knows where. One hour since I started streaming, so that's very good. Not sure how long I'm gonna go tonight. I do have to work tomorrow, but I'm only working a half day, so I don't really mind staying up a little late tonight. The League Club. What is the League Club? Battle ranking system. Isn't that nice? Good old rowdy time. I'll take your word for it, Drayden. BB League Elite Four. This annoying toothpaste-haired bozo. That's incredible. Incredible description for a character. What's your final in? Is it a Gen Ed? Is it not a Gen Ed? So many questions, so many answers. I'm glad you're spending your night before final studying hard by watching my stream. Very fun club, yes, very, very. I'm in on a trial basis, yeah, whatever. Once I start flying up the ranks, it'll be good. Physics, that is a class I certainly never had to take in college. Because physics, it's a science class that's really just backdoor math. Like, it is basically just math. At least from the one physics class I took in high school. Okay, support board using the PC League Club Room. You can help support the efforts of other clubs by donating BP to them. And in return, I get new functions for my camera app and new ways to redecorate the club room. In other words, I don't care about those rewards, so I probably will not be donating BP. Yeah, see, you can stop right there as soon as you say it's actually fun, it's using math. End the sentence right there, because it's wrong. If you have to use math, not fun. Although, I mean, that's a little untrue, since I will say that sometimes statistics can be fun. So, I am basically a liar, is what I'm saying here. All right, did they tell me what to do here? Because honestly, I don't want to do any of this. Can I leave? Nope, I gotta go send Mitch some BP. That's great. I'm sure he'll love it. Contribute BP. Yeah, I won't say I'm a stats nerd, but baseball clubs. There are sport clubs here too. Why can't I join one of those? Okay, Mitch coming through with the baseball puns. That's fantastic. Yeah, I don't really care. More throwing styles to choose from. Interesting, I guess. Catching charm. That's interesting. Okay. I like that. Makes catching easier. So it's interesting that for this DLC, unlike the Sword and Shield DLCs, which you could access at any point in the game, the level scaling was certainly an issue if you tried to go to the Isle of Armor or the Crown Tundra right away. But for the Indigo Disc, I believe it's required that you have to beat the main game and the Teal Mask before you can take on the Indigo Disc. So it is interesting that to think about, as I'm trying to think about, is this DLC actually good or not? Actually contributing to Scarlet and Violet being a good game overall is the fact that it's basically post-game content locked behind a paywall, which of course is basically what any Pokemon DLC is going to be, but this specifically is meant to be real endgame stuff. You have to have gotten through the main game and part 1 of the DLC to unlock the Teal Mask. So I'm going to be pretty critical of the stuff that they've been holding back behind this paywall. And if it's stuff like unique throwing animations, I mean, whatever. I don't really care. Okay, so Carmine just got all awkward talking about date, and then she just invited herself to my room. Not going to make any comment on here because we're playing a kids game, but let's go to my dorm room. And it looks essentially the exact same as my dorm room at the Naranja Academy. It's about the same. Yep, thank you, Carmine. I basically just said that. And now she's inviting me over to her room. So, gonna decline that offer immediately. About Drayton and Kiki. Yeah, what do you want to tell me about those two? Don't trust Drayton. What? Real annoying super jerk. Yeah, whatever. I just want to battle him. That's really all I want to know. Tell me about Kieran. Scaring you. That's not good. Totally different person from back in Kitakami, battling and training, even cutting back on sleep. Kieran is now the president of the league club and the league champion. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, I'm going to decline her offer to see her unique training methods, but maybe you can take her up on that offer, Alex. Okay. Let's finish messing through some text and get back into the gameplay. Talk to Drayton. Here we go. To the cafeteria. I suppose if I wasn't on stream right now, I would probably be a little more explorative and looking around all over the place, but for right now, I do kind of want to get to the plot, but who knows. The Drayster's take. Yeah, I don't actually care about the food, so yeah, I'll just do whatever to make this guy happy. Pokemon are pretty strong. Yep, I do have a good shot at becoming the champion. Yep. Yeah, I'm in. Oh, and we get cut off. Oh, is it the rest of the Elite Four? What's going on here? Whoa, it's the champion. Yep, and the rest of the Elite Four. Kieran not so happy about this. And let's see how he reacts to seeing me for the first time. Oh, yep, a little shocked. A little bit of the old Kieran coming out right now. Long time no see, old pal. Stuttering a little bit. This guy with the frying pan is excited. And that person is an Elite Four member from before. Interesting. Not the Elite Four of Unova, the Elite Four of the Blueberry Academy. Frying pan guy does kind of look like Chili with the red hair. Crispin. Okay. Amaris. That's a very interesting name. I abide by the rules of the institution. The reigning BB League champion. See, this guy is absolutely terrified because he knows I'm the one trainer that's stronger than him. He says he doesn't lose, but you know, we know that's not true. Lacey's not a fan of that. That'd be interesting if Iris came back. Presumably, there's a Unova champion present, but I don't think we're going to see it in this DLC. Yes, I will be joining the BP League because I want to defeat all of you in battle. But now I feel like once I sign up for this, is it just going to go straight back into being like a battle facility type thing? I don't know. So all this going on here with different stuff to do, it is very similar to the Naranja Academy back in Paldea. which there is a lot of interesting side content to do there. My first playthrough of Scarlet, I did all of the school stuff, like all the different side quests and plot lines there. And it was interesting enough. Not something I really want to replay, but, you know, I'll go through all of the things here in Blueberry Academy, even though I might not necessarily do it on stream. We'll see how much stuff I want to balance between playing on stream versus playing off stream. We'll see. All right, I want to join the BB League. An exchange student. Yeah, but you see, the Elite Four said I was in. Champion Kieran coming in to get us into the league. Yes, champion. So he says he wants to battle me. It's not going to end very well for Kieran. Yeah, so here comes the evil Kieran music. That's character development right there. Now it comes with evil music. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose, so don't worry about it, Kieran. We'll battle eventually. What the heck is that smile? That is creepy. He's not a kid anymore. Yeah, alright, kid. Yeah, Kieran is a little obsessed with me, but that's for good reason. Alright, Carmine's devastated. As she should be, it's really all her fault. Mr. Big Deal, Mighty Champion. Well said, Drayton. Yep, it was my idea. Let's get to battling. I don't think anything fishy is going on with the BB League, but I do think some fishy stuff is going on with the director and Professor Breyer, who we have not seen Breyer yet. Yeah, you see, Alex, that is exactly why I am not the biggest fan of Drayton's name, because it is so close to Drayton. It just looks like a lazy way to use Dray in the form of someone who I'm assuming is going to be a Dragon-type specialist. All right, so I'm going to start from a higher rank. Skip straight to challenging the Elite Four. All right. Once I clear the trials. Interesting. So it seems like we're pretty well established for how the, I guess, equivalent of the gym challenge is going to work for this DLC, but surely there's more to it than that. Because, again, gotta get to this stuff with Professor Breyer and the whole secret of Area Zero. All right, so I have to do the BBQs to get BP. Interesting. So Kieran is kind of an evil kid now. The older sister Carmine started off, I mean, she was like the rival at the start of the Teal Mask DLC, but she wasn't very strong, and she kind of forced her younger brother Kieran into befriending Desmond, and they were friends. But yeah, there's more plot to it that I can't explain in like 90 seconds, so I'm not going to sit here for 5 minutes talking through all of it, because inevitably I'm just going to miss some details. So I know you're confused, but that's kind of on you. I feel like you should go seek out the Teal Mask plot if you want to do it. But really the gist of it is, like I said, Carmine accidentally is like bullied her younger brother into hating her and me, kind of. So it's a very complicated story. All right, here we go. Back into the terrarium, where I suppose we were supposed to get started doing BBQs, which is great. Let's see what is on the map and where we need to go. So we can start here. I guess I will go over there. So Crispin of the Elite Four, BB rank number 5. So in theory, he's the one we should be challenging first. Cooks up amazing, super spicy dishes with his fire Pokemon, still relatively new to battling, but fights tenaciously with natural talent. Not the most gifted student from Burbank City in Unova. Very nice, very nice. Yes, so That is, it's funny to me how it almost sounds like an oxymoron that, oh, very new to battle, but also part of the Elite Four. So that maybe shows the standard of some of the other students here at the Blueberry Academy. Carmine really does just want Kieran to have some friends. That's why I said it kind of accidentally bullying him. Because she tried to pull a fast one to make Kieran have more friends and have everything be all right. Oh, huge lag spike. Hopefully that didn't look too terrible on stream, but definitely got a huge lag spike on my end. Not great. Not great. Haven't explored this part of the terrarium yet, so I would expect if there's anywhere on the map that we're going to experience migrant issues, it would be in this kind of big wild area thing here. Okay, let's do this elite trial. Crispin of the Elite Four. Yes, yes. Crispin, not from Striaton City. Need to hand over 50 BP. So I do have 50 BP, so I will pay that immediately. Yes, here we go. All right, so does that mean I get to skip the trial and battle Crispin right away, or what's up? Okay, gotta go somewhere else for this next part. Are we going straight to the battlefield, or do I have to do the trial? All right, we are not at the battlefield. Looks like Crispin's got his Meg Mortar. Now that's lit. Wow. Feels so old saying that. All right, Kieran and Drain like me, and I've kindled Crispin's curiosity too. Isn't that swell? Putting together a super spicy sandwich. Sounds easy enough. Have to negotiate with the members, that's fine. So similar to Kofu's, it's Kofu the gym leader's name? I am only thinking of him as Valton Veluza, but pretty sure it's Kofu. Kind of like his trial where he had to bargain at the market. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Kieran is going to turn out to be super evil in the end, because I feel like once we beat him, that's going to humble him again. And yeah, Carmine was just doing her best, but yeah. All right, I'm ready. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm ready. Getting everything set up. Now I got to go negotiate with the other league members. Now, sandwich making is something I've legitimately never done in Scarlet and Violet, so if this is going to be down to my actual sandwich making skills in this game to make the spiciest thing ever, might not go so great, but... Alright, so I need to get the spiciest sandwich I can get. Holloway did the picnic episode. See, for that, they got... a lot of, is it tomato berries that are the super hot ones? I don't even know if berries are involved in sandwich making in this game. Potato salad doesn't really help. You missed the curry, but I never really made curry at all in Sword and Shield 2. This baking stuff is not really my thing in these games. So jalapeno sounds spicy, so I will... Okay, so I need some prosciutto and olive oil. I have no clue how to say that. Anyways, I need to get to that first. So let's start with the person over who actually said they had. Well, actually, hold on. I don't know what the best way to start here is. Don't have any ingredients at all. All right, fantastic. All right, we're just gonna start with the first person because they said they'll give me ingredients if I beat them in a battle. So that's a decent place to start. See, Pokepuff baking in XY, I don't think I did either. Like, honestly, the only baking I can really remember is making Pokeblock in Gen 3 and then making Poffins in Gen 4. I can't remember making any food in any games past that. Okay, so not every trainer here is going to have all fire types. Electros is kind of a strange one. Levels are starting to catch up to me here, which is interesting. Flip turn over on the camera ups. Cesar is in a bit of a rough spot here. I will just do a flower trick on the camera up because it'll be neutral effective, and I'm assuming that's going to be the main. We'll see what Electros Yeah, there was no baking in XY, but there was the Pokepuffs, because that was when they introduced Pokemon to me, isn't it? So did Flip Turn just one-shot it, or what just happened there? No, Flower Trick must have done some of the damage. So let's switch into... We'll switch to Freya. I feel like Freya is getting a lot of battle action and is going to be super over-leveled, but that's not the worst thing. Discharge, not going to do very much to either of these, just hoping for no paralysis, and immediately there's the paralysis. Fantastic. Alright, Dragon Falls onto Electros, and we will just go right on Flower Trick. And that'll be enough to KO. Easy stuff, easy stuff. That gets us a potato set. How is this actually going to help us make the super spicy sandwich, though? All right, my potato salad says it wants to go with you. Thank you, talking potato salad. And did she just heal my Pokemon too? Really? Is that how easy this is? Okay, so it shows me that. That's fine. I want to see my party. This is like a weird menuing system right now in this trial. Check ingredients, which is not really what I want to do. All right, so I have the potato salad. What can I do now? Chili sauce or ketchup? What do you say? Lovely green cucumbers. That's not really going to help me here. Is there anyone on any other side of this? Yes, there are people over here. Are they involved in this trial at all? Mayonnaise, that doesn't really help. 3 ingredients if you give me something. Do you want potato salad? Okay, taking a while to load up the dialogue. This is really weird. Potatoey stuff that you eat cold. Got any of that potatoey stuff? Yes, I do. I have potato salad. Onion, cucumber, and... Okay, so that actually unlocks 2 different people I can go get stuff from now, because this person wants the cucumber. Or no, is the person next to... Oh, yes, this person wants the cucumber. Chili sauce or ketchup. I will trade for the chili sauce, because that's super hot. And then this person wanted the other things. Oh, no, I got an onion, not olive oil. Okay. So I need to figure out a way to get olive oil. And what do you have? I don't have either of those things. Sorry. What do you want? Eggs. I also don't have any. Okay, not a problem. Anyone else over here? I think these are the characters that I have. So you two, I can't really do anything for you right now. This person, what did you want again? Mayonnaise, if I can. So that's fine. All right, Carmela the student. Let's do this. In a few years, you'll probably be the person saying, what's the best game to get back into Pokemon? Yeah, I can see that. Okay, 2 Pyroar. Interesting. We will, once again, do a little flip turn action there. I don't know which one to target first. We'll get rid of no, I suppose. I don't know. Low Sweep will be super effective. Would not be shocked if it's already KO'd here, but that'll be fine. Flip turn should be enough to KO that Pyroar, bringing it down to 2v1. I'm feeling alright about my chances against Crispin if he's got a fire type team, mainly because I do have the 2 water types on my squad. Alejandro's not going to be that great. I keep forgetting that I need to change Alejandro's moveset. Hopefully I actually have the chance to before I battle Crispin. So let's bring... it's not really going to matter because this Pyroar is not going to attack me, so I'll just bring Dot in to be able to do some more damage. Quack Ball, anything Meowscarada into the field, and Meowscarada immediately off the field. Thank you for your service, Cesar. And we'll go double water type. We'll get Palafin back out there. Okay, 0 to hero. Gonna make things quite simple now. Just double up on these moves. And it should be Yes, thank you for joining, Alex. Best of luck on your final tomorrow, and I will continue to enjoy the game, and I will be back live tomorrow. So, yeah, hope you can join me again then. All right, so Carmela the student is down. Here's the mayonnaise. Thank you. Mayonnaise not really going to help me make a super spicy sandwich. Also going to heal my Pokemon. Again, making things quite easy on me. All right. So I've already defeated these two. Who needed mayo? Someone needed mayo. Do you need mayo? Vinegar, which I don't have. I also don't have eggs. I also don't have olive oil, so then surely it has to be these people over here. You can mix eggs, oil, and vinegar. I have absolutely no idea. Eggs, oil, and vinegar. No idea, so that would be eggs, oil, and vinegar. What? I have no idea. You tell me what it is. Or are they just gonna turn away? Oh, fantastic. Not even a guess. What's the point? What's the point? Okay, I'm gonna guess it's mayonnaise. Correct. Fantastic. 3 whole ingredients at once. Egg, olive oil, and vinegar. Good. This should give me all that I need. Hopefully. So you, for the vinegar, are going to give me this marmalade. I don't think it's spicy at all, so I don't really think I need it. So I'll trade for the mustard. Now you, I can trade for the jalapeno. So I will trade that. I've got a super spicy jalapeno. I've also got the chili sauce. Again, I really don't know how much stuff I need here, but we'll keep stocking up on supplies for now. We really got some eggs, so I have some eggs. Helping of chorizo. Is that spicy? I don't even know. What does this guy want? I haven't seen this person before. Jalapenos. Okay. Battle for some jalapenos, or buy some off me. Well, I'm not going to buy you for BP, so I'll battle. Okay. As we get back into another battle, I'm just kind of glancing over at the Twitch side of things, seeing what's up. It says we're up to 27 followers, which is pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Again, I don't necessarily have any follower goals right now. I'm assuming over the weekend I will gain a decent amount of followers, but again, it's not like I'm really aiming for anything here. And plus, on Twitch, I mean, what do you want? Do you want followers? Do you want subs? I guess both would hurt, but yeah, so this Torkoal does not set up Drought, which is very interesting. So I will just go straight for that. And then should I, or should, yeah, because I'll flip turn out of there. No, actually, instead I'm just gonna go acrobatics on Blossom and slash the Blossom as well. That might be enough to KO it, but we'll see. Yeah, acrobatics might be. Yep, there you go. I don't know how Twitch works. Yeah, basically same here, which is good considering I'm 90 minutes into Twitch stream. I don't know how it works. Stealth Rock's fantastic, setting up with some hazards right now. That's really going to help you out. Vile Plume out next. So, see, I would assume this is meant to be a Sun team, but they've yet to set up the Sun. Alright, we'll do the same thing. Acrobatics to Vile Plume, as well as Night Slash it, which is fine. Making it so that Torkoal is the only one on their side. Moves. Earth Power on the Palafin, not going to do a whole lot. They really not have any fire type attacks. Magmar certainly doesn't have some fire type attacks. So let's get rid of that thing ASAP. We'll Jet Punch that, and then we will Night Slash that as well. Magmar not registered in my Pokemon yet, so that's interesting. I'm guessing each of these Elite Four members are going to have several of the new Pokemon that are added back into the game. So there's Crispin's Ace seems to be a Magmortar, so it looks like the Magmar line is new, returning to Scarlet and Violet. Make sure you don't go too far with saying I feel like you can pretty much say whatever you want in Twitch chats, because I think it's up to me as the creator to like actually moderate what gets said in these chats. Like, I'm pretty sure I can set up filters that will take out the words. So, I think, yeah. I think you can pretty much say whatever you want. So, well, that's probably not good, except I do have the filters set up. So, like, it's fine because the actual bad words that I want censored should already be censored. So, I'm not really worried. Now, I don't know if I've actually set anyone as a moderator in my chat, but I should do that to, prevent a situation like that. See, because like what happens if I click over on you? No, I don't want to pin the message, but can I click on your username? I can. Interesting. I don't want to add as a guest. What can I do here? I don't want to block you. I want to see if I can add you as a moderator. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I can mark you as a suspicious user. That would be very helpful. Let's get the attacks in here. Night Slash onto Torkoal. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing. I think I maybe do like slash mod. Here we go. Nope, here we go. Mod. There we go. Perfect. Congratulations on your newfound power. You are either a suspicious user or a moderator, and I'm going to lean towards moderator, so congratulations. Most of the other people who I would make mods are asleep right now, like Alex and Tommy, but they'll be here eventually. Probably tomorrow once I stream early today. All right, I'm a jalapeno-worthy trader. Helping of jalapeno, thank you very much. And thank you my Pokemon as well, thank you. Okay. Now that I have that, what else is there for me to do? So, I have some Marmalade instead of that mustard. I mean, not really. Yeah, I mean, Dami is sound asleep right now, but we'll be here someday. So I actually don't know if I'm ready to get cooking, because I feel like if I cook this and I don't do it right, I'm just going to lose the items that I have. And I don't want to waste more time doing this. So I don't actually know what I need. So a super spicy sandwich. Again, this is my lack of knowledge of this area of the game hurting me, because is a super spicy sandwich like an actual term that I need to do, and there's specific ingredients to make a super spicy sandwich? I don't know. But I have a couple of spicy items, so I don't know if that's going to be enough. Why don't I just open up a new tab and do Pokemon Scarlet and Violet super spicy sandwich. Super spicy sandwich recipe. What does it say? Cheating right now, but oh well. Ultra spicy. Nope, not that. See, that doesn't actually help me. No, this is just telling me like shiny sandwiches, which I don't need. So, and I'm not gonna search through all types of sandwich lists. So, oh well. How about we just try making a super spicy sandwich and see where we get. All right, Crispin. Let's start making a super spicy sandwich. I want to start. All right. So we'll start with jalapeno. 2 jalapeno and a chorizo. How do you like that? How about some chili sauce? And some mustard. Yep, sounds good. And a fiery pick. Yep, I'm sure that'll be great. Pile on those ingredients. So I have to physically do this myself. Again, literally, this is the first time I am I'm making a sandwich in this game, so I don't know how much this actually matters what I'm doing here. Okay, I think I'm doing everything right so far. Gives me 10 minutes to do this part, so it's not really like a difficult mini game. Pile on the jalapenos. Last one. Okay, so I lost some of my stuff there. Yeah, there we go. What a great sandwich. I've inserted the pick. All done. Yuck, I agree. This looks like a terrible sandwich, but maybe it'll pass Crispin's test. Hey, go without the cinematics, because it's not the best looking sandwich. Crispin is having a taste. Meg Mortar is in the background. Oh, he is looking pretty spicy now. Oh, and they're disappointed. A tasty Desmond original. Thank you. Although, it seems I failed. You picked the right ingredients, but dropping them wasn't the best move. That's not enough to wow old Crispin. Sorry, but you gotta try again. Now, did I lose those ingredients that I just put in? Yeah, I have to redo the entire trial? Oh my gosh. Okay. Fantastic. So does that literally mean I have to start over from scratch? It appears so. Or is it going to tell me I get back the items that I had? No, I think it's going to tell me I have no ingredients. Okay, so I keep the ingredients. Very interesting. So he said I had the right ingredients. So does that mean I can just go right back to doing it? And if I actually make the sandwich correctly this time, everything will go well. Because he said dropping them wasn't the best move. So what if I just don't drop them this time? Let's just throw everything in there because I don't lose it if I put it in there. So if I chuck all of this stuff on there, hopefully it'll work. So we got our sauces down. Looks pretty gross. It is interesting that this is like part of a trial, because can I not pick it up once I drop it on the sandwich? Okay, that's very interesting. The mechanics of this are quite strange. I'm sure there are plenty of people that are going to watch this and think, wow, what a loser. He doesn't know how to make a sandwich in Scarlet Violet, but there's never been a part of the game that had any appeal to me at all, and now that I'm being forced to do it, it has even less appeal to me. Get those jalapenos on there in a way where I'm confident they're actually going to stay on. Some of those onions might fall off, but I don't really mind. Now, what would be a real travesty is if the onions knocked some of the other stuff off too. So that chorizo looks like it's not going to stay on. I mean, yeah, that one is literally falling off. You tell me I can't pick it up again? Oh dear. And this doesn't have like a shadow at all, so I have absolutely no clue where to drop this. Let's go right there. Yep, that's horrible. Finish it with the pick. And this is just gonna fail too. Alright, no, it's saying all of it stayed on. Okay. So if all the ingredients stayed on, that means it should be spicy enough. Come on, Crispin, don't let me down. All right, thumbs up. That's good. We don't have to do that anymore. So no need to worry. All right, that kind of looked a little glitchy there, but whatever. This isn't Spicy Mortress Pain. can't take the heat, Crispin. I pass. Excellent. All right, make a super spicy sandwich cleared. Probably the first and only sandwich I'm ever going to make in this game, if I'm being honest, so I'm glad that's over with. And now I need to remember to change my King Gambit's moveset. Or are we going literally straight into the battle? So I won't have a chance to do that. Come on, let's do this, Crispin. You all prepped? No, I'm not. I want to change my moveset. Don't worry. A little bit of prep work. Thank you for understanding, Crispin. We will go to Alejandro. Summary. Moves. Change moves. We're going to get rid of false swipe. And, I mean, none of these really matter because it's a fire type gym. So, Alejandro's going to be awful regardless, but I will put Brick Break back on there. And we shall see how tough these Elite Four members are. Alejandro is ranked number 5, so I don't know if he's going to be lower level than the other trainers, but we'll find out together. Save right now for the heck of it, and we will go right in. Everything being a double battle is certainly interesting, so I got to think about who do I want up there with Christina, because I definitely want Palafin to lead, because I can flip turn out of there right away. Starting with Dot would be a little reckless, I think. So, honestly, Roy might be the best bet. If it's going to be all fire types, I feel like I got to bring in Dot strategically. What the best strategy for that is, I'm really not sure. I think actually leading with Meowscarada isn't the worst play ever, because that means they're probably going to target it immediately. And what could work is that a flip turn gets them down low enough. I could bring Dot in and have Dot clean up with Aqua Step, which would then activate Moxie. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna go with this strategy. So let's do this and see how difficult this actually is. It may not be the type of battle that even requires a whole lot of strategy. Okay. So, Desmond, I take it there's some messy history between you and Kieran. You could say that. Sure seems like Drayton's cooking up something fishy too. Everyone seems to say that, but I don't really have a reason to distrust the guy. Everything's getting so complicated. Can't you all just get over yourselves? Hey, I'm over it, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. Not the kind of guy who wastes time sweating the small stuff. I battle because I want to battle. Well said. All right, let's do this. Cooking up a quick ball. Nicely done. Crispin of the BB League League 4. Gonna lead with Rotom and Talonflame. Very interesting leads. So Talonflame should be a bit of a glass cannon in all honesty. Rotom is going to have a couple of interesting moves, though, because Thunderbolt, I'm assuming that Rotom's attacking Thunderbolt. The question is going to be, is it faster than Christina? Because now this kind of puts a stop to my plan of should I switch in Dot, because if it targets me with Thunderbolt, then that's bad news. I do plan on streaming tomorrow and Friday, yes. My plan is, since I only have a half day tomorrow, I get up there around 12:30. I'll probably start streaming around like 2 p.m. Central, maybe. I don't know. That's just a guess. We'll see how the day goes. But sometime tomorrow afternoon, my time, is when I plan on streaming. Okay, so how do I want to play this? Talonflame is the tricky one here. I think I got to aim my flip turn at Talonflame, because that should do some serious damage. Cesar, I'm expecting to get KO'd this turn. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure the best way to play this. That Rotom is more of the concern to me because of the electric type dual typing, but I don't have anything to hit it with right now. So I'm thinking I just go. And honestly, low sweep is not the worst play in the world because it lowers the speed, and both of these Pokemon are quite fast. I think even with a speed drop, Talonflame still might outspeed my Pokemon. And Crispin does have 6, so this is going to be extra tricky. So I'm thinking we actually low sweep the Rotom, which sounds like a weird play, but again, I'm expecting it to be quite fast. So Flare Blitz is going to be fastest. That's actually really surprising. Talonflame's even faster than my Meowscarada. So, yeah, I guess the level curve is really catching up to me. Decent amount of recoil damage, so honestly, flip turn might fail it. So they were both targeting my Meowscarada, which is fine. See, Rotom even outsped Palafin. Interesting. Flip turn, not gonna be enough to KO. Yeah, this is certainly gonna be a tricky battle, especially if I'm just going in with any random team. But thus far, it doesn't seem to really have any, like, he doesn't have an obvious double battle strategy, so I'm not really sure what to think about that. So I'm going to bring two different Pokemon in here now. First one is going to be off the flip turn one, so it doesn't really matter who I bring in at this moment. No real advantage to bringing any specific Pokemon in right now. Prior to the turn ending, I'm going to send that in. Turn's going to end. I'm going to be able to send in one more Pokemon. Now I can send Christina right back in there, which wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, because Jet Punch is going to be able to outspeed and get rid of that Talonflame. However, it does open me up to the possibility of that Rotom Heat using Thunderbolt if it has an electric type move. I'd be shocked if it has no electric type moves. But it's tricky because that Talonflame is going to outspeed everything in my team, so I kind of have to bring in Christina if I want to Jet Punch it out of there. But Dot is also tempting because I can Aqua Step it, and that would be like a free Dragon Dance. But if that Rotom has an electric type move, we are in business. We are in deep, deep trouble. Okay. Let's gosh. Either way, I'm taking a risk here, but I feel like I'm taking less of a risk if I send Christina back in. So maybe I'll have some time to watch tomorrow, but definitely not Friday. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, your sister's play. That sounds interesting. Now, do I want to attack here or use an item? I'm thinking boosting the special attack is going to be a decent play. Using Snarl is also a decent play. So, since it already used Overheat, that's another thing to consider. This Rotom already has -2 special attack. So, it's a very curious play to lead. So, I don't feel like Snarl is actually going to be that helpful. So, I'm going to use Torch Song to... Or should I go for a Yawn? Because I don't know if this AI is going to be prone to switching. I think using Torch Song just for the special attack boost is going to be good. And then Jet Punch will clear Talonflame. I can see. And here's really going to be the moment of truth to see if this Rotom has an electric type. Now going for Will-O-Wisp. That makes sense. Sound strategy to burn my Palafin. In an actual competitive battle, that would be fantastic, because it would essentially shut down Palafin, but since I do have items, that is not the end of the world. Roy gonna get the special attack boost. Christina is going to do some chip damage for the burn. Exeggutor coming in next, so, and regular Exeggutor as well. That's interesting. Not a Alolan Exeggutor. Torch Song or Shadow Ball would do quite the number on Exeggutor. I don't really know what the strategy is for this. I'm assuming it would have Chlorophyll, but nothing has set up Sunny Day yet, so I will target Exeggutor with that. Acrobatics would do a decent amount of damage there as well, and I would heal Christina's burn right now, but I'm curious to see what this Rotom is going to do. So I think for right this second, I'm just going to stay in and I'm going to target that Exeggutor. How old is this sister that is going to be in play? Okay, I'm assuming it's a younger sister, but I don't know. It could be an adult play. But... Alright, Exeggutor is cleared out of there nice and early. That should help me. We'll see what Rotom's got up its sleeve, unless it already moved. See, I'm not even paying attention here. Yeah, it did something, and I wasn't thinking, so that's good. that's what I get for reading the chat. Alright. So Magmortar is in, hypothetically, his ace, so I wonder if he's going to Terrasilize it right away, but if he uses his Tear Out, it's just going to be a Fire type still, which isn't really going to help that much, so I think I'm going to Yawn the Magmortar. Christina, I still don't really know what to do here, so I'm thinking Flip Turn would do something, but not a lot. Yeah, there's not really a lot for Christina to do. This Magmortar could have Solar Beam. But I'm fine with it using Solar Beam. Or did that Rotom set up the sun? See, I'm really not paying attention now. So there's no active sun right now, so that's fine. Roy is at +2 special attack, which kind of makes me think I should just go straight for a Shadow Ball into Magmortar and just really go for it. So let's do that. Let's flip turn and Shadow Ball into Magmortar. Hex is going to do some serious damage. Well, not really. That's probably what I used in the last turn. I wasn't paying any attention. I'm surprised it does that. So Magmortar holding an Aqua Berry to Passo Berry. Pasho Berry. Blocks this effective water type, which is fine. Get Christina out of there. And now we'll bring Dot in, I suppose. Sure, why not? Now, okay, Magmortar is the one bringing out Thunderbolt, and I'm actually really surprised that doesn't just KO straight up. Shadow Ball should do a good chunk of damage there, almost getting the KO, which is fine with me because Quaquaval, I think, is going to be the fastest Pokemon on the field right now. We'll find out. And then I will Torch Song again onto Rotom. Aqua Step on the Magmortar. And if all goes to plan, that should essentially be like a Dragon Tail. So Rotom does a Thunderbolt. I don't know why it's taking that long to use it. Very interesting AI. Quaquaval could have been the MVP of this battle, ends up being Man, Magmortar can use Psychic, which is very little to Skeledirge. Okay, decent chunk of damage. Torch Song onto Rotom. Gonna do a decent amount because I have so many special attack boosts. Roy is in a really good spot here, especially with buffers. Crispin is not in the best position right now, but that could all change very quickly. Let's get Christina back in there. I think I'm just going to Jet Punch out of there. Once or flip turn there, I should say. I will land another Torch Song into Rotom, which might be enough to KO. And so I'm kind of trying to have my cake and eat it too here with this, because Rotom is still fastest, but it's not as Skeledirge. That's so weird to me. Why it has not used Thunderbolt on Palafin yet. Flip turn is going to get the job done on Magmortar. It's going to get Palafin out of there. And I can now get Altaria into the mix. So that's 3 of his Pokemon down. His Rotom could be about to get KO'd here as well, and it does, leaving him with just 2 Pokemon left, and Roy is now at +4 special attack. Torch Song, such an overpowered move. Heal back up to over half thanks to leftovers. Camera up coming out. Okay. And he did not Terrastella. Okay, Blaziken. That looks like the type of thing that might be his ace. Level 79. So that's the highest so far, I believe. So I'm assuming he's going to Terrastallize Blaziken. In which case, I'm just going to hit a Shadow Ball at Blaziken, because we need to get that off the field as soon as possible. I'm also going to Boom Blast Blaziken. Well, it's not going to be sweet, because Fairy is weak. It's not very good. It's fire. And if he Terrastalizes, it's not even going to be a fighting type. So, I do love that animation. Cooking up a Terra Orb, but then throws it over. That's the So pure fire type, so that Moonblast was a misplay, but that's fine. Should be able to battle out. Yeah, I'm gonna do next to no damage here. Stone Edge onto Altaria. Interesting. Not gonna be enough to KO. That's fine. Shadow Ball should do it fine. I wouldn't be shocked if it's KO. Close. Earth Power. Oh, is that a crit? Oh, no, never mind. I thought that was still Rotom using that. No, that was a camera. Yeah, of course that's a KO. Okay. Blaziken with Speed Boost. Okay. That means I'm definitely getting Christina back into the action because Jet Punch is going to be enough to get out. So we get Jet Punch in there to clear that off the field. Hammer Up. We'll just go with Dragon Pulse. Jet Punch takes out. Onto the 2v1 final stage. Camera Up could still win this. Of course, I haven't used any items yet this battle, so I can win this without having used any items. That would be nice. Dragon Pulse going to do a good chunk of damage. Ancient Power, as long as it doesn't get the Omni boost here, we should be in good shape. Which it looks like it does not. It's just going to faint. It's Wario, which is alright. Christina down into the red, that's just fine. Alejandro comes back in, and if King Gambit is faster than Camera Up here, that should basically be game over. And even if it's not, I think it's going to be because it's not going to be able to two-shot. Excuse me, it's not going to be able to one-shot both Pokemon. This has like Lava Plume or something like that. But yeah, we'll use Retaliate. One of these should be able to get. Yeah, Jet Punch even through the burn of the KO, so I'm glad I didn't waste my time healing her at all, because Christina is just that strong. Hero form Palafin doesn't even need to get rid of the burn. That is my first member of the BB League Elite Four down. Crispin wanted to win, but he lost. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. That was a good battle, though. Didn't really prepare all that much, aside from changing one of my King Gambit's moves, and levels were relatively even. My Altaria is over leveled, but everything else is like within the same ballpark. So that was good. I'm liking the level of difficulty here thus far. Mood in the League Club feels, I don't know, off. Probably because of Kieran. I would assume that's the quote-unquote fishy stuff that Drayton is getting up to is because I think he is essentially trying to recruit me because they all want someone who can beat Kieran, and he thinks I'm the person to do it, because once Kieran gets humbled, then everyone can go back to having a good old time. Okay, so Elite Four's Crispin defeated. I don't get a badge for that. That was the same kind of animation and picture snapshot thing as if you got a badge, but no badge this time, just Crispin defeated. One of my favorite moves, Temper Flare. So yeah, this is definitely a new move. Submerged by Desperation, the user attacks the target. The move power is doubled if the user's previous move failed. So it's basically like Stomping Tantrum, but for fire types. Interesting. Alright, any last words, Crispin? Crank up the heat all you want in the BB League. Good advice. Off he goes. So fun first battle in the BB League. Since I used my BP to buy myself straight to the Elite Test, I'm guessing that means I'm going to have to do BBQs after this to unlock the next one. Yo, champ in the making. What is he, gym guide? Alright, one Elite Four member beat. Things are looking good. Crispin's no pushover. He's just super straightforward. Yeah, thanks for the tip, Drayton. Okay, any useful information here? Not really. Good luck with the remaining Elite 3. Because if I beat him now, doesn't that mean I'm technically one of the Elite 4 because I like move up in rank over him? I don't know how this works. Okay, very good. It's thunderstorming now, but in game, I should say. Weather is perfectly fine in real life. Okay, so yeah, Freya's all the way up to level 91. That's kind of crazy. I almost feel like I want to switch Freya with a different Pokemon, but I don't know who that would be. What I do know is that I think I want to heal up, and then I'm probably going to call it a stream there for the night, just because we're approaching the 2-hour mark. I feel like I've accomplished a decent amount of stuff in the Indigo Disc so far. There's a lot more to explore. This definitely seems like it's going to be a longer DLC from what the Teal Mask was. Let's see if that's actually the case. The Teal Mask, I pretty much, well, I did beat it all in one sitting, or at least in one night. I don't remember if it was in one sitting or not, but it didn't take me very long to get through the Teal Mask. For this, in theory, it shouldn't take me too much longer to bust through the rest of the BB League, but again, we haven't even touched on any part of the plot involving Professor Briar, which I would assume is like one of the main things of what's happening in this DLC. So, still a lot more to explore. I'm looking forward to it. So far, so good. A lot of text and plot stuff, which again is pretty typical for Scarlet and Violet, unfortunately, there's just lots of text mashing that has to be done in this game, which isn't ideal, but what can you do? Alright, so getting back to Central Plaza, this weird looking place, where I'll heal my Pokemon, and then call it a day. For my first ever Twitch streaming a game on the Nintendo Switch, I hope it went pretty well. If you are watching this as a VOD on YouTube, because I do plan on putting all of my streams up on YouTube as unlisted VODs for right now. I don't really think I want to make these videos public just because I don't think the YouTube algorithm would take too kindly to these types of videos. So for now, we're going to stay on Twitch. So make sure you are following me over here on Twitch. That way, anytime I go live, you will get notified about it. And if anyone wants to subscribe to me on Twitch, that would be nice, but, you know, certainly not necessary, especially since subs cost money, unless you want to link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. That way, you can give a free Prime sub every month. And if you want to send that my way, I'd very much appreciate it. But if you don't, I understand. And just being here is all really the support I need. I appreciate anyone who joins in these streams. I want to make these as interactive as possible. Always happy to talk about basically anything you guys want in the chat. So, yeah, next time I am here playing Pokemon Scarlet, the Indigo disc, feel free to come on in and join the fun. And with that, I will see you guys next time. And I say that actually literally not knowing how to end the stream. So let's pause on the outro for a second here until I actually know how to end the stream. See, if I go here, see, I don't think there's a end stream button that I see on here other than turning that completely off. So again, complete rookie when it comes to Twitch, but that's fine. I'll figure it out eventually. I'll cut the stream off here. It'll probably go to some weird slide like I crashed the stream, but that's neither here nor there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back tomorrow afternoon to play some more of this game. I'll see you guys then.